sabihin yan, there should be a copy in DPWH as well because may pinanggalingan yung files na yon. Correct, Congressman Levis, no?
Yes, and after your line of questioning, Mr. Senator, I also have here the names of the encoders that are also noted on each line of the file.
So DPWH can verify. I don't think you can verify that right now by just looking at the hard copy. The best way to verify is to go back to your computer, check it there, and makikita kung totoo nga ba ito. Correct, no?
Mr. Chair, can we share our version of what transpired last September 4? Now, what was reported to us that happened September 4 was that when Congressman Leviste came to DPWH and he was asking for the district allocation per district budget allocation. And this was the one authorized by Secretary Dizon. And that's the second batch of documents given to us, shown to us, and which we are validating. Afterwards, what was reported was that the Congressman Leviste went to the computer and got files from Secretary Cabral's computer. We are not certain what files were acquired. Right after that, we secured the computer. It was sealed off, taken off to ensure that it remains intact and hindi na po siya matamper. And last December, the Ombudsman issued a subpoena, including that CPU, which we immediately turned over to the Ombudsman on the same day, including all printouts of the letter request in his office. And as of this moment, that CPU, which remained untouched as of September 4, is with the Ombudsman.
So only the Ombudsman can actually verify. Is that what you're saying, Yusek Bernadette?
That is correct, Mr.
Only the
Chair.
Ombudsman can verify because the computer is with them.
That is correct, Mr. Chair.
Correct, no? Thank you,
Congressman
Mr.
Leviste
Chair.
would like to respond.
May I also kindly add that I believe there are two other groups that also have soft copies of this same file. One is the Office of Senator Lacson, who I understand obtained it from the lawyer of the family of Yusek Cabral. And the second is Billionario News Channel, who must have obtained it from some other source within DPWH separate from me. And I have seen another soft copy of the file, which has a slightly different file name than my file, and it is, as I have seen, exactly the same. So the public can be assured that it's not solely reliant on my copy of the file because there are multiple groups that also have a copy of the file.
Mr. Chair.
But was just to clarify, the files that were given to me by the lawyer of the late Undersecretary, ito yung SARO, dated December 27, 2024. 50 billion plus, 30 billion of which flood control projects. And when we cross-check with the records, may mga ghost flood control projects doon. Pero I just found out na incomplete yung, kasi may doon sa SARO na yon, ang total doon nasa mga 100 plus billion, hindi lang 50 billion. Coming from, I think, 155 billion, yung whole universe. So hindi kumpleto yung aking files. Yun lang binigay sa akin personally or through an intermediary nung lawyer ni late Undersecretary. And it appears na mayroong magkakapareho doon sa files ni Congressman Leviste at saka sa aking files. I didn't any more attempt to ask. And, i-follow up ko na rin kay Secretary Toledo. I-walk through nyo nga kami. Paano kayo makakuha ng pera o ng pondo from the unprogrammed appropriation? Of course, nangyari lang ito mostly in 2024. Kasi medyo naabuso yung unprogrammed appropriations in the GAA of 2024. Di ba? Ang laki. Sobrang laki. So, December 27, patapos na yung taon. Nag-issue pa ng SARO, I suppose, kasi pag sinabi nating special purpose fund, nandoon yung unprogrammed appropriations. And in 2024, I recall, inamend ng Congress yung special provisions. Dinagdagan nila. Because ang alam ko, sa special provisions ng unprogrammed appropriations, napakahipit. Hindi ka makakakuha ng pera doon unless merong excess collection sa non-tax, not even revenue collection, non-tax revenue collection, may excess. Second, kung merong approved loan, di ba? And third, kung, what's the third, Secretary? May, no, yun na nga yung may excess, yung certification. Approved loan, may excess non-tax revenue collection,
New revenue measure, Mr.
and new accompanying revenue measure. That's the third. In 2025, tinake out na yon. Binalik na sa non-tax revenue, etc., etc. Now, can you walk us through paano ba nakakahugot sa program appropriations? Who initiates? DBM ba? Agency ba? DOF ba? But eventually, the only person authorized to release is the President or the Office of the President, correct?
The DBM, Mr. Chair.
DBM, ang parang alam ko nasa gaan yan, only the President can order or authorize the realignment. Kukuha saan program, i-realign to augment items do sa regular budget.
Oh.
Now that you're saying it's DBM, then I submit, no? Kung
Yeah.
DBM.
Mr. Chair.
Bigyan nyo lang kami ng
Okay.
rundown. Paano ba yung ruta niyan?
Okay, Mr. Chair. Thank you. So